Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Smokester here, back at you with another video. And today we have the new OEM bikes. Now, I did not know this, but they put the classic bikes back in the game. So they put the 1996 Honda 250 back in the game. They put the 97 Honda 250 back in the game. The Kawasaki 250 2002. And then we also have the Suzuki 2003. I didn't know they were going to do that. So in this pack, there's a total of 51 bikes, and they all have the updated physics where they figured out how to remove the extra line of code, I guess, that was in the front end. So it's supposed to stop the Poposo physics. And we're going to get into it. We're going to check out these bikes. I'm not going to ride every single one of them today, but I do think that I will go over probably the KX125 here from the classic pack. They also added electric bikes. So we have the Stark Vark. We also have the, what's the other one? The Alta Redshift in the game now. So we'll go over one of those. So this is going to be a longer video, I think, than the factory bike one because there is so many more bikes added to the game from it. And then we'll go over a 450 and a 250. And I don't think I'm going to go over the 500, but I might try out the TM530 Fi, which I don't think I've ridden this one. So I don't know. We'll see how long the video is going to be and everything, but we are for sure going to go over a classic 125, a 250, and a 450 in this video. Like I said, total 51 bikes in this pack, and they all have the updated physics. So let's get into it. All right, so we are going to start this video off on the bike that I was most excited to see in this pack, and that would be the electric bike. This is the Stark Vark. And you hear that? It's running. It's running. Crazy. So I spent a couple laps on this just to kind of get used to it. One, really weird. I kept trying to shift. You don't have to shift. Two, it's so fucking fast, man. It's got so much power to it. And three, it's like, what the fuck, dude? It's silent, you know what I mean? So it's crazy that it's silent. It just feels so weird to ride. Now, if the suspension on all of these OEMs are like this, then I am gonna eat my words on. So the factory bikes, you know what I'm saying, they're fire. Those are my favorite bikes still, but they had to have made some tweaks from the OEM preview bikes up till the final OEM release, because the suspension actually feels so good. Now, even when it comes to cornering, like it's gripping in the corners and it's cornering, and it could just be the Stark Vark, but we'll be able to tell on the rest of them. So now I do realize that I am like playing it super cautious with this right now, and that's because this bike is so fast and it's just throwing me off, man. It's throwing me off hearing an electric motor and not a regular motor, and not having to shift and being like, oh, okay, I'm gonna hit this in second gear, I'm gonna hit this in third gear. It's like, this is a whole different beast you have to tame, I guess. Now maybe there's some people that could just jump up on these and just go ham right away. I ain't one of them, obviously, but this is so fun, bro. This is probably my favorite thing that came out in the OEM pack, and I haven't even ridden anything else yet. I'm just saying that because, like, it's a blast, bro. It's something different, you know what I mean? Now, I heard about the old OEM packs having the electric bikes in them. Oh my god, I can quad. And I never got to play with them. That was before I really played MX bikes. So, but yeah, we're gonna have to just do a whole video just strictly based on these electric bikes, because this is so crazy. I wonder how the Alta Redshift handles in comparison. Overall, though, the suspension on this bike, fucking awesome. And it's just really weird to ride, you know what I mean? It's super strange, so I'm digging it, though. I kept over jumping this on the first couple laps I did. But all right, we're going to go hop on to the KX125, the classic, and we're going to see what that's about. All right, so we are on the 2002 Kawasaki 125, and if you notice, it looks very similar to the factory bike that we have. So, oh, the sound is nice. Sound is nice. Now this is a 125, so I might be under jumping some shit, but we're gonna give it a shot, you know what I mean? Overall, front end actually feels really good, so it does feel very similar to the Stark Vark. It was so weird riding that Stark Vark. Maxed out 4th gear, barely getting over it. Okay. Now I didn't spend any laps prior to recording this. This is just flat out raw first impressions of this bike. So overall, it does feel very good. Cornering on these bikes does feel a little bit tighter than the factories. Like they don't want to turn as similar, you know? Man, you know what? To be honest with you, we are blessed for what we have in the game right now. 2 teams just making killer bikes, man, because these are good bikes. These really are. So far from the 2 I've rode, massive improvement. And then also, I guess I wanted to bring this up, is that yesterday we had the most concurrent players in MX bikes that we've ever had. So this game is growing, man, and I think that, you know, having all of the choices of bikes in the game is gonna be just awesome for everybody, beginners and, you know, veterans, because we just have so many options. So, you know, if you want, it's just crazy, man. To be where we're at in MX bikes right now is awesome. We have so many content creators. Oh my God, it is a 125. I keep forgetting. God damn. We have so many content creators that are just phenomenal, from track creators to the OEM and the factory teams to, you know, rider gear creators to bike paint creators. We just have a lot of talented people that help keep this game alive, man. And this game has so much potential to just grow. So I'm glad to be where we're at in it, and hopefully it keeps growing, man. Alright, so that was a lap on the KX 125. We're going to go ahead and switch over to one of the 250s now, and I will see you then. Alright, so now we are back on the Husqvarna 250. I really wanted to try out the Husqvarna. I've always liked the bike, so we're going to give this a shot. I don't know how to explain it. I guess the best thing to say is you guys are going to have to get on, download both of them, and then decide for yourself which one you like. You know what I mean? They both have a place in the game. They really do, because we have the, like I was saying previously, is we've had the most concurrent players that we've had before. And I think that both OEM and factory bikes have their place in the game. You know what I mean? Like, we need both of them. The more content, the better, man. You can't, like, the amount of content we've been getting for this game is just insane. Like, name another game that has had this much content for free, and you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really can't. So, but overall, man, fuck, these bikes feel phenomenal. I was not expecting these OEM bikes to be as good as they actually are. Is it a massive change from the factory bikes? Yes. Massive, like, you have to get used to them. They ride different. But overall, man, the front end, very nice. It's very stable. I can definitely push this harder than I could on the previous OEM. So for that, I am super happy. It seems to soak up the bumps very well as well. So I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. I'm just ecstatic, bro. We've had so much content, man, between the factory bikes and the OEM bikes, and then all of the tracks we've had recently. It's just awesome. So keep it up, guys. All the creators that keep making shit for this game, just keep it up, because it just makes the game so fun, bro, for real. Oh, it soaked that up. I feel like normally I would have... Ooh, okay, so I always have a hard time with that part. But I feel like normally if I'd have overjumped that last one as much as I did, I'd have been Pabosoing everywhere. I'm actually, like I said, I'm very surprised with how good these are. You guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments which you prefer. Oh, we got sideways, yeah. Let me know in the comments what you guys prefer, the OEMs or the factories. And really, I mean, I know it shouldn't be a competition, but at the end of the day it is. You know, it's going to push each team to be better. But alright, we are going to go hop onto a 450 now. We're going to give that a little run for its money. See how that's doing. Overall, man, I'm really liking these so far. So alright, so now we are on the 450, and I chose to go with the Suzuki 450. This was always one of my favorite ones, so I'm curious to see the difference, you know what I mean? I'm hoping it's a little bit more powerful than it was before, but we'll see. So I have not ever ridden a 450 on this track, I don't believe, so I'm hoping I don't over jump a bunch of shit. Now, overall, so far, I don't feel like I'm bouncing around everywhere. I feel like it's soaking up the bumps very good. This is where I'm worried. I'm going to over jump right here. I'm going to let off. I'd rather under jump it. Okay, soaked it up, soaked it up. Man, yeah, suspension feels great, man. It really does. Now, one thing I was worried about that I have noticed is I can actually lean this bike over pretty far, and I don't have to worry about the front end wiping out. Suspension feels so good, man. It feels so good. I am so, I don't know, man. I'm like dumbfounded. I did not expect these OEMs to be this good, man. They really are good. They're awesome. And I've said that 100 times in this video, but I'm serious. I don't feel as bouncy. I feel like I'm soaking stuff up. I feel like I can lean the bike over as far as I need to or want to. But yeah, I can lean the bike over as far as I want. I can push it, like, overall, man. Loving the suspension of these bikes, bro, for real. That front end is just planted. Oh, shit. Nice. Ooh, smooth with it right there, boy. Rail the outside. Step up, step down, triple up the hill. Yeah, that front end ain't moving left and right on me, like twitching or nothing. Alright, we're gonna throw a whip right here. Let's get it. Big old fatty. Hey, we landed it. I think we'll spin one more lap on the 450, bro. I'm digging this. So I know with the old OEM 450s, when those first came out, all the people that even rode the 450s were like, man, like, these are hard, you know, like, because the front end would always wash out on them. So I know even people like Lynn's were going to the 250s. But with these 450s, bro, oh, these feel nice. So, and I guess right like that, that was one of the things I noticed on the OEMs before, is like, if I would land like any kind of sideways, like try to turn while I'm landing, that front end would just wash out on me completely. Ooh, rear end kicked up, went over the handlebars. Overall, bro, OEM pack, 10 out of 10. We got 51 bikes in it. Oh, I'm gonna fuck it up. Oh yeah, okay, it soaked it up. That's crazy. We got 51 bikes, man, which is a lot of content. And they said they did the suspension changes on all of them, and so far, they all feel like they got the suspension changes. They do feel good. I can't even front. They really do. So, oh, I'm crashing. Oy. But yeah, comment down below what you think about the OEM bikes, man. Do you like them? What do you want to see changed with them? Are you content with how they are? And hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time, man. You guys have a great day.